And just how exactly is that supposed to help me?
No idea, but I did what you asked of me. Now where's my pay?
Here. Thank you for your
That's just how it
services.
Oh,
Everything was my pleasure.
the way at the end of the day. Dum-dum-dum.
Huh? Do I know you? Ah. Well, I'm Esme. Esme Yal. Can I help you with something?
Well, that's just how he is. Always talking rot.
Him? Oh, just another disappointment, I guess. Nothing you need to worry about.
Some people
The
just
brave
don't know
miser helps the damsel in distress. How noble of you. Why?
Work.
Well, you just don't see a lot of helpfulness these days. Especially when there's nothing to be gained in return. Especially to a tramp. Never mind. I don't want to be the self-pitying Eterna. This country is way better than Nehrim or Ereziel. Huh. How's this? Before we go any further, you have a seat, and we play a couple of rounds of the Battle for Treyamar. I'll think over your offer in the meantime, and we'll let you know of my decision afterwards. What do you think? Well then, Innkeep, 2 mugs of ale, please. Are you dealing? Not bad. Come on, another round. We're not done yet. What? Again? This really isn't my day. Ah, that was fun. Can't remember the last time I've played. So, regarding your offer, does it still stand? I've thought on it, and I'd actually be glad for all the help I can get.
Why is that stuff so expensive?
Well, I'm looking for someone. But let's talk at my camp, shall we? Elrond needs fodder, and he's been alone out there for way too long now. My Leorin. Yeah, something like that. Come, follow me. Oh, bloody cold. I'm never gonna get used to this. Here we are. And yeah, this is where I live. Why don't you start a fire while I take care of Elrond? Thank you. So, I'll try to make this short. I'm here on Enderal because I'm looking for someone who left my life a while ago. How do they put it in these parts? My companion. Former companion, that is. Terra. About a moon's turn now. I came with a trade ship from Kylé. Nehrim. Oh my. I understand why you fled then. But yeah, now that you mentioned it, you do have a slight accent. A letter I received a while ago. Back then I was still with my clan, near Unil Yar. It came by Myrid courier, which was more than unusual. Just like myself, Tara was a minstrel. And, as you might know, money is always sparse among our kind. Minstrel groups, bards, acrobats, magicians, you name it. You guess right. She said that she was planning to do something. Something extremely stupid. Alright. I think I need to go back a little. You know, Tara has always been somewhat complicated. Introverted. Wary of others. If you didn't know her, you'd have been inclined to think that she was arrogant. Yeah, I did. Probably because I saw right away that her demeanor was a form of self-protection more than anything. Buried under that shell of ice was an extremely kind, vulnerable, and caring person. Anyway, what I'm getting at is that Tara has always had difficulty being happy. She had been through a lot, and it had broken her in some way. Every now and then, this black fog would come over her. Sometimes it was bearable. Sometimes it was so bad that she refused to leave her tent all day long. Doesn't matter. One of the reasons, yeah. But there was something else that happened about 2 years ago. We had just finished a performance at a festival, and I had lost Tara in the crowd. When I found her again, she had this look on her face, as though the 7 Lightborn had just revealed themselves to her. She was hypnotized. Well, in that crowd, she had met a woman. She had worn a mask, like the other guests at the ball, and according to Tara, she had approached her right after our performance. How should I put it? She had told her that she had a solution for Tara's problem. For the black fog. According to Tara, she wore a white robe and a veil. Or was it gray? I'm not sure, it's been so long. Yeah. I quickly forgot about the whole thing, and I thought Tara had too. But the letter proved me wrong. Her encounter with that woman, it had never let go of her. Never. Yeah. And some of the things she said in that letter, they scared me. Because they sounded so final. I don't know. It's probably madness that I'm even here. I mean, she's a grown woman, and we're not even companions anymore. But still, when I read those lines, everything inside me froze. As though I was watching her walk towards an abyss, and wasn't able to stop her. Take a look. I don't know where I put it. I'm sorry. Maybe later. That's complicated. I'd rather not talk about it. What? When? How? By the name of the sun. I'm so sorry. Well, who is she then? Do you have any idea? Something bigger, huh? I'm guessing you're talking about this red madness, aren't you? Either way, I suppose the big questions will have to wait. First, we need to find Tara. Just one. And according to that mercenary I talked to in the tavern, it's leading nowhere. Even though I can't help but feel as though he was sloppy. Alright. My only clue so far is the name of the ship on which Tara set over from Kyle. The Morning Dew. It was a trade vessel whose crew was mad enough to sail the Red Sea despite the wars. When I came here, the Morning Dew had just set sail again, but I wasn't able to find anyone with information on Tara's whereabouts. Really? Then, did you see Tara? A young Eterna, black hair, blue eyes? Well, according to the mercenary, the ship ran aground up north. If that's true, and if we get lucky, we might be able to find something in the captain's chambers that could help us. A logbook, a list of passengers, something like that. Here, this is where the ship ran aground, apparently. Thank you. I appreciate it. How about a sip of spiced wine before you leave? Eterna specialty. All right, one moment. Yes? What is it? Show me. By the name of the sun. Tara Zalayil. That's her. And... vouched for by Dal Mercer? Who's that? Right. Dal is a title in these parts, isn't it? Well, that explains why the Morning Dew's captain took a penniless Eterna with her in the first place. She had a nobleman who guaranteed her payment. But damn it, this is a lead. All we need to do is find this Dal Mercer person and we'll find Tara. Indeed. And hang on. Here, the first part of your payment, as promised. I'll talk to the innkeeper and see if he'll let me leave my caravan in Elrond sheltered somewhere near the tavern. Just meet me in, say, 1 day in Ark, all right? Do you know a good meeting point? Good. See you there.
Be careful, my sir. The streets aren't safe at this hour.